Hi there, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for the very first live stream of 2024. So, hootenanny, happy new year all. I'm only 19 days late. So, well, here we are. So, last time you saw us on the live stream, it was, of course, Christmas Eve with a bit of a Christmas special and had a few guests on there. We talked about Christmas memories from the past. And now we're in the future, ladies and gentlemen. We are in 2024, but we're not finished just yet with 2023. We've got one final topic for the year of 2023, and that, of course, is what always happens on a toy channel at this time of year. It is the top 10 of the previous year. Now, you may have seen I've already done my top 10. We'll do some plugs for that in a bit. But tonight, the top 10 will not be conducted by myself. Oh, no, no. The top 10 will be conducted by the better half, Cheeky Monkey Kiara. Now, as you can see, she's not here in the live stream lounge with me, so I am up in the office. If you haven't caught any of the live streams at the end of last year, we did a bit of an office upgrade. We upgraded the spare room so I could do some live streaming from up here and also work at the same time. So behind me, you will see we've tried to go a bit more channel theme this week. I've gone for the pinkish of pink lights for my Bret Hart pink to represent the channel. And of course, at the end of last year, I paid the big bucks there to upgrade StreamYard to the basic plan so we could get the logo on the screen. It's that way, I think. It's up there. There it is. There's the logo. So we haven't got the duck anymore. So that's a bit of a bonus. And there's a little ticker running along the bottom. So if you are new here, please do. YouTube apparently loves it when you say these words out loud. So if you could subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you could hit that like button, and of course, ring that notification bell. Give that notification bell a little tickle, and you will be notified every time a video goes up on the channel. And of course, every time I go for a This Week in Toys live stream. So we're going to try to stick to a very strict schedule in 2024. So it will be every 2 weeks for This Week in Toys. As myself, Cheeky Monkey, and occasionally special guests will be recapping the toy news of the previous couple of weeks. Give it a couple of weeks to build up, so we've got something to talk about. But we still can't decide whether we should do a Friday night or a Saturday night. So do let us know in the live chat if you prefer a Saturday night or a Friday night. So this week I thought I would try a Friday night. And talking of a live chat, please do make yourself known in the live chat, and we will come, of course, and say hello to the live chat as we get there. But I suppose without further ado, I better bring Cheeky Monkey in here. So if I press this button here, you'll see some fancy pink in the background. No more of that boring background. We've got colours. And Cheeky Monkey is downstairs in the living room on her mobile blower. She's on the mobile phone. And let's see if it works. Hello, dear. Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? I've got my cup of tea. I'm ready to go. It's the Kiara Show.
Yes, she is in charge today. It is Cheeky Monkey's top 10 action figures that I purchased in 2023. She may have purchased some of these. I can't fully remember. I'm sure as we go through the list here, you'll remember if you did.
I wouldn't know, to be fair.
You've been working.
We'll
You've got a
go
monkey
through them
mug.
and we'll find out. We'll play a guessing game.
You've got the monkey mug there. I see you're trying to get on theme.
On theme. I'm always on theme with the monkey love.
You've got Kevin behind you. You've got the Batman 89 poster. So you've got the original Jay's Toy Collection live stream setup, or basically our living room behind you. And I'm upstairs in the office. So hopefully you can hear us both loud and, of course, very clear. So we'll come and say hello to the chat. But of course, if you've watched these live streams before, you will know this. So a little bit of housekeeping. Ladies and gentlemen, since we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark last year and hit the monetization on This Week in Toys, the Friday or Saturday This Week in Toys, we have a streak going. We have a streak. So can you keep the streak alive tonight? We've had at least just one super chat per This Week in Toys episode. So if we can keep the streak alive and keep the Undertaker happy. So there is your first graphic of the evening. Keep the Super Sat streak alive. Of course, in 2024, we made it all the way through the back end of 2023. But can we keep the Super Chat streak alive in 2024? And if we can, I have prepared multiple, and I mean multiple, new graphics to thank you for your Super Chat. So we've got all sorts of Super Chat thank you themes coming up. We've got Marvel, we've got G.I. Joe, we've got Turtles, we've got Star Wars, and we've even got a very special wrestling one. Oh, it might involve a certain WWE Women's World Champion. So if you want to see that one, let me know. And we also have a Keep the Wedding Fund going. Because
Yay! Keep the wedding fund going.
4 years. You tell them about it, dear.
4 years ago. So this year's a leap year, I believe. And it was 4 years ago I proposed to the lovely Jay in the bath with a pop fight. I can't believe, was it Mysterio? I think it was Mysterio with a Haribo ring. So yeah, that's the story. And yeah, as unique as we both are, that's how it went. So hopefully we'll get married at some point. So if we get enough money, we'll start the wedding fund.
If I don't choke to death before. So I've had the lurgy now for about 3.5 weeks, which is why we would have been live 2 weeks ago, because the first live stream was going to be literally the first week of January, but I couldn't get out of bed and I couldn't talk, so that wasn't particularly helpful. I'm still full of a cough, so hopefully I won't pass that on the stream, because Cheeky Monkey will be fully in charge then. But as we were saying, there's the Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that streak alive. He'll pop up throughout the evening. So let's go and say hello to the live audience then. So who have we got in here tonight? Let's have a look. So at the top 10, who was in first? It was Tac Tac Toys. He's no longer Tac Tac Toys for film. He's dropped the film. The films are off. Mark no longer watches movies. He's purely about the toys, purely about the 6 inches, Mark now. And he's voted for classified in the poll. So that is a good reminder that I do have a poll running in the chat. Now, somebody, for the love of God, before we get off the stream, remind me to end the poll, because I am absolutely awful on these streams at ending the poll. So the poll is our final vote of 2023. Who had the best year? I could only give 4 options. And you've already shafted me on the wrestling figures, it seems. So 4 options. Best action figure line of 2023. You've got Marvel Legends. You've got G.I. Joe Classified. You've got NECA TMNT. And you've got WWE Mattel. Looks like the early leader is Marvel Legends, to my surprise. I thought G.I. Joe might take this one, but we'll see as the poll goes along then. So do get your votes in on the poll. Who else have we got here? It's Dan, who is here himself talking G.I. Joe. He did say yesterday he's had an interview with Emily and Lenny, so I'm sure that will be dropping at some point within the next 24 hours on Dan's channel, so do stick around for some G.I. Joe news in that one. He's dropping his monkeys. Cheeky Monkey is dropping her own monkeys.
Yeah, love monkeys.
Yeah, boy's got toys is here. He's never bought a McFarlane figure in his life. That's a fact. He has never bought a McFarlane figure in his life. Never seen one from him. He voted Joe's, but thinks Turtles killed it. Now, I tell you what, let's talk about the weather quickly, but we'll go back to the chat in a second. Because here in the UK, it's absolutely freezing. So we've had to do something very unusual here. It goes all against the toy budget. We've had to put the heating on. And now I am so blooming hot. I'm literally, I had to wet my hair.
Toy budget, blimey.
This is the hottest room in the house, because the radiator in here is broken and it is stuck on the highest setting. So every time the heating is on, I'm sweating cobs in here. She's downstairs and it's probably pretty cool down there, but yeah. I'm literally it's so hot in here having the door shut, so I might pass out from heat exhaustion. So let's get back to the chat. Who else is in the chat then? We've got, where did we get to? We got to Hillphones. Hillphones is here.
Oh, hi,
He's
Phil.
dropping monkeys. We got Cedric is here. Cedric is here. Hello, Cedric.
Hello.
Who else is here? Scotty C is here. Hello, Scotty. Everybody's catching up with my Happy New Year. There we go. Happy New Year, everybody. See, there you are. Only a couple of week lates. Booker T's in the house. Hello, Northern Nomad. He is here. Kurt K has popped in to say hello all the way from a galaxy far, far away. Kurt's here. Hello. And who else is here? Christopher Allen is here. He's here. This shows us all about you, love. They're all just dropping bloody monkeys. I might as well just leave.
It's all about the monkey love today, definitely.
They want to see your top 10. My goodness. Yes. It's a lovely time down there. Who else we got here? I don't know. Kurt's is talking about my poll, and could be dangerous to my health. There you go. I see, Phil. It looks like Dan's having a bit of an editing nightmare there. So he will have a G.I. Joe video at some point in 2024 there. The rendering is messing up, so I do feel Dan's YouTube pain now. This is the YouTube pain you will feel if you try and put these videos together. It's never quite as easy as it seems. And there's always something like you may have noticed we had a new intro song, an extended intro song in the waiting screen today. That took me about 2 hours to try and actually get everything to fit in position, because the other one I did previously was too short. So semi-professional here at Jay's Toy Collection, semi-professional. This is here. Tac saying, are there any Hot Toys or Mondos on the list, cheeky monkey? Now that would be a spoiler. That would be a spoiler.
No spoilers from me.
No spoilers from you. No spoilers from you. There's and Derek Jackson's here. Hello to Derek as well. We've got 17 watching, everybody. We're in the late teens. Nice to see you all here. So we're making those good numbers here in 2024. We're off to a good start. So without further ado, let's have a look at the topics this evening. So we've got Cheeky Monkey's top 10, which I've got on the screen above me. So that's probably going to go wrong when we go into that. But I suppose we should start with, of course, action figure pickups, graphics. Ladies and gentlemen, graphics here. My goodness, we've got graphics. Action figure pickups. So, of course, let's start with the pickups of 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been a bit dry. It's been a bit dry here in 2024 so far. What have I got to show? Not an awful lot. So sometimes this pickup segments can be sort of half an hour. But this evening, I don't think we will be we'll be going fully half an hour on the pickups, because I have not got a lot here. So what have I got in? I have got in. What have I got here? Let's have a look. I've got something to my left. Let's have a look. You got any stuff down there on the table, dear? So if you look at the table in front of you, my love, there might be some toys.
Yeah.
Would you like to grab some of them? Because I've left most of them down there. I will. What have I got? I've got Poison Ivy. So you don't need any of these. So we got the McFarlane Build-A-Figure wave for the what's this film called? Batman and Robin. That's what this film called. So bad I can't remember what the film's called. So these are here. Poison Ivy, I think, is the best looking one of the wave. Wonder if I can do a different camera view here. We're going to try things. There you go. I can go full screen nearly. See, learning on the fly, ladies and gentlemen. We've hit the over 20 viewers watching. Fantastic as well. We're doing lovely here. So you're all here for the Toddy Mac love, of course. We'll get to Toddy in a bit. But the Poison Ivy wave is here. I did show these off on Legends and Liquor, so I'm showing them again because I have not had one single thing the rest of this week actually arrive. I had a very large bill yesterday from Super 7 via Comic and Cocktails for the Wave 3 of the Power Rangers figures. So Super 7 Power Rangers Wave 3, including Lord Zed's throne. This idiot decided to go all in and actually get the throne as well. So that was a rather hefty bill. And the only other thing I've got in is the Luke Skywalker from Hot Toys. So I do have the Hot Toys Luke Skywalker in. He's already in the cabinet. So if you want to see him, you are going to have to go and click on the previous video on the channel, which is my Hot Toys collection tour. And in that one, you will see the Luke Skywalker, because if you stay to the end of that video, I do a bit of unboxing. So, dear, I'm going to put you on full screen if I do this. There we go. What have you got there? What have I picked up this week?
This says it's a clone trooper from the Clone Wars.
Right.
Is that new, or is that just on the table?
No, that is new. Though it's not
Okay.
new, but I did purchase it. That's an eBay purchase. That
Can you
is
see that all
a
out?
212th yellow clone trooper, Obi-Wan's clones. Now these are proving quite tricky to pick up because I only ever had one, and excuse me as I choke to death. I thought about building a bit of an army build, so I've started to build the 501st. So I've got a few blue in, but they're all right because they got done in the archive collection. So within the archive collection, I've managed to get some of those in the sale at about £15 or so. So that was nice. But these things are absolutely elusive. So this cost £30, but luckily I had £10 in eBay vouchers thanks to Cheeky Monkey's Nectar points. So I managed to get that for about 20 quid. But I'm trying to buy up old loose 212. So that has been something. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to interrupt the very dodgy pickup segment because we don't have one, we have two super chats. The streak,
Woo.
ladies and gentlemen, it's alive. So let's go over here. So we have let's have a look and get the right buttons pressed. We're going to get rid of that one. That's gone. That's gone. We're going to go back to that screen. There we are. Now we're facing different ways. This is very confusing. So don't panic. I've got this in control. So the streak has been kept alive. Thank you very much. 2024 off to a fantastic start. So our first super chatter, and the first time I think for the super chatter, thank you to Mikey Moonboots himself for the £4.99 from Mikey Moonboots. Thank you very much for the support. And if you want to let me know, I will. I can give you the appropriate graphic. You can have Marvel, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, wrestling, wedding, Turtles, DC. We've got it all. So if you let me know, I will drop in the super thanks. And if you don't let me know, I'll pick one randomly for you in a minute. So let me know one of your favorite brands there, Mikey Moonboots. I see you've got Thundercats as your logo. Now, I previously had a Thundercats graphic, but I haven't got it at the moment, so that's not going to work. So thank you very much, though, for the $4.99. And next in again, and keeping the streak alive. See, Pete knows it. Little Leaf Creation knows. Hashtag keeping the streak alive. And same for you, Pete. There, if you let me know what graphic you want, I will show you one of the graphics I may have prepared before work this morning. He says, "Happy Friday, peoples." Hashtag keep the streak alive. So thank you very much to the two of you. So that does help, of course, supporting the channel there. So we have a decision. Mikey Moonboots has gone for Marvel, please. So I will go to my branding tab. The branding tab. Now, Cheeky Monkey hasn't seen all of these yet. So I've gone for my favorite Marvel character. He's green. Let's see if Cheeky Monkey can guess who I've gone for here. A green Marvel character.
Green Goblin.
The Green Goblin. He's green. He's a Marvel character. And he's one of my favorites, but he's not my actual favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Mikey Moonboots from Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
There you are. Thank you for the super chat. And there is. He's covering my own face, my beautiful face of Doom. Look, at my hands. Like, oh, I can grab him. Oh, look at this. I'm entertaining myself now. We're gonna grab the super chat graphic. So thank you for the super chat, Mikey Moonboots. Dr. Doom says thank you very much. There was oh, right, okay. Our next chooser, Little Leaf has gone in. I got to make some more of these. There was he's gone for G.I. Joe. So here we go. G.I. Joe. Thank you for the super chat. I need a soundboard or something. I have to upgrade to a soundboard so I can put like music to these. Right, G.I. Joe. It is a Cobra character. Now, Cheeky Monkey, this could be a good little start for the stream.
Don't you dare give me on this. No.
Can you even name a Cobra character from G.I. Joe?
Not a Scooby-Doo.
Can you tell me what Cobra is?
I've heard of Cobra Commander. Is that something to do with G.I. Joe?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's gone and done it.
Have I done it?
You can screenshot my face there.
Yeah!
Relevant. Cobra Commander.
Oh, I'm so proud.
There we go. Little Leaf has chosen G.I. Joe. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, brilliant.
Cobra Commander.
All
My
your
goodness.
random chat is worth it then, isn't it?
There you are, Cobra Commander.
Look at
Thanks you
you,
very much
listen.
for the. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another one. We've got another. This is a record. We've never had 3, I don't think, in one show. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on here? Your boy's got toys has just dropped $10. Thank you very much. Our nuptial process begins this year, but she doesn't seem to know it yet. Okay, well,
Oh, thanks.
I think Alexi might have proposed to you there, dear. There's a. Oh, of course, he could be talking about his own better half,
Yeah.
and could we have some nuptials overseas as well? We will
Oh,
find
that's
out.
exciting.
So, Alexi is mentioned nuptials, so I think he's going to have to get the
Oh,
very special,
yay!
the very. She has seen this one. She was very excited. She was very excited. Somebody might mention
Prepare
weddings,
yourself, everyone.
nuptials.
Prepare yourself.
This is
The
her
best
favorite
graphic
graphic.
ever.
Right, okay, here we go. Right, there we go. Branding. Here we go. So thank you, Alexi. Thank you, Boys Got Toys, for the $10. And here we go. There you go. Thank you for your super chat. Hashtag wedding fund. There we are. I'm gonna grab them again. It's myself and Cheeky Monkey, perfectly cut out of Microsoft Paint, pasted on some lovely wedding characters. But there we go. The wedding is on. With
Yeah.
look how happy you've made her, ladies and gentlemen, with all the super chats there.
Oh, I'm so chuffed.
She really wanted to see that graphic on the screen, so at least it works. So thank you very much.
Oh,
So,
thanks.
3 super chats. That'll keep the poll up. Now, the innuendo, of course. So the innuendo is still running wild here in 2024. We were doing pickups. Should we get back to pickups?
Pickups. Okay.
I don't even know what we were doing. Right, hold on. Pickups. You were showing me things off the table because I couldn't find anything up here. So let me
This is Magna Guard.
The Magna Guard for the Clone Wars. Would you like to tell us about that, dear?
Are you joking? Do you really want me to tell you about this figure?
Now, if you were very clever, love, if you're very clever, dear, there's a biography on the back.
Oh, okay.
See, I set you up
I
there.
really thought you were putting me on the spot. I'm like, no hope there. Yeah. I can't even read now. My reading's gone. Oh dear. Apparently, he fights with the Jedi.
Yeah. So that's what it says, isn't it? That's the entire description on the back. He fights
Oh,
with the Jedi.
They even keep fighting after losing limbs and heads. So it's a bit gross. I don't think I like this. Is that right?
I don't really know. They're basically General Grievous's bodyguards from Revenge of the Sith. And I think that's their Clone Wars version. So I just bought one because there wasn't one in the collection. So I couldn't tell you much more. I couldn't tell you much more myself.
So you're testing me on something you don't even know anything about.
No, but I thought it entertained me. So
I gave it a go. I can't find the camera. Is that okay? Can you see that?
I can see that. That looks fantastic, darling. That looks fantastic. And I think Dan who's just agreed to stream the wedding, love. There was
You're gonna stream the wedding? Yeah! Why not?
Alexi's talked him into it. So it's all going on.
Oh, right.
Anything else off the table? Or should we give up the pickup? Give us one more. What you got?
I got a McFarlane. Is that all right?
Is it a McFarlane from the way? Yeah, we don't need to see that. We've got that wave covered. Anything that's not.
I've got Mythic Legion.
I've got a Mythic Legion. I didn't know I bought one, so this will be interesting.
This thing?
Oh yeah, I did. No, I bought that a while ago. That is on the table.
You said pick up what's on the table, so I've done that.
Fantastic.
I don't know what it is though.
You have to look at the side, bottom of the left-hand side.
Lord Bardrick Autumnborn.
I don't know, but it's Lord Bardrick to me. Where's Clyde when you need her? There you go. See, Lord Bardrick, I think, from the Xylonus flock of the Four Horsemen. We'll get to them later because Poxus is on the water. So if we get to toy news at some point, we'll go through that. But I suppose we should go for your top 10, dear.
Oh, my top 10. Okay.
Right, so that's I don't know, top 10 spotted dicks at dinner. So I don't know what the chat's talking about here. We've got bride hookups. We've got It's all going on in the chat. Right. Let me clear this thing off here. I'll clear that off. That's gone. That's out of here. I don't know if I like being on this side or that side. It's a bit
Well,
confusing.
switch us then. Can't you do that? There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I like to.
Like Anton Deck, you've got to be on the right side. It doesn't work.
Anton Deck. Nobody's going to know what you're talking about with Anton Deck.
Nobody knows who Alan Deck is, really. What kind of people are in the chat, eh? Surely they know who they are.
Question for the chat. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Do you have a side of the bed?
Where did that come from?
Because we've just moved sides. I just didn't feel comfortable on that side. So
right. Are we going to swap sides of the bed tonight then as well?
Oh no, I've got to have my side. I'm a what side am I? Left. I'm a left-hand sleeper. A left-hand sleeper. There was a right. We have to share a screen here. There was a Dan's also a left-hand sleeper. There we are.
There you go.
Hold on, we've got a pattern developing. Oh,
you boys got Toyters right though.
All the males are left. Oh no, hold on. Alexis ballsed it up. He's gone right. I thought we had a whole pattern going there. It was a.
Never mind.
Right. Voice clear. We're ready to go. So, ladies and
gentlemen, ready to go. Come on.
As advertised, we're going to start off. We'll do the toy news later. We'll get to Cheeky Monkey's top 10 action figures that I purchased in 2023. So basically, the only rule is it needs to be a figure that's in our house. If it's in our house, she's seen it and it counts on the list. If it's not in here, then it ain't happening. So Christopher Allen also sleeps on the right. So there's a. I sleep by the window, basically. I think that's what kind of kicked off that side of the thing. I know, so it would be an interesting topic.
Actually, we're all by the chat. All the women are closest to the door. I'm closest to the door to get to the attackers or answer the postman when he knocks on the door in the morning. Tends to be the recent one at the moment.
Yeah. But not in the moment though, because we've just done the world's crappiest pickup segment because nothing's come in.
Quiet. Usually.
It was right. Top 10. Cheeky Monkey style. Let me share a screen.
Cheeky Monkey style.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Look. It's 2024. And I'm still doing spreadsheets. We're keeping spreadsheets on the channel. Spreadsheets are here to stay. My job all day long is working in blooming Microsoft Excel. So for some reason, I love Microsoft Excel. So we're keeping spreadsheets. But I have used a fancy background. Shout out to Mr. Who himself there for the assistance on the fancy pink background. I use it on everything now because I think it's kind of cool. So we've got a top 10. Now we're not going full 2023. We're not going a full 23 of 23. We're just giving her a top 10, a standard classic, the missionary position itself, the top 10, the standard. We're not going all the way. So, but of course we had to do something for a certain Mr. Displayed Once himself. We had to do an honourable mention to start us off. And for the eagle-eyed viewer, Rich M is in that house, but I've made it very small. So if you can spot his logo, 10 points. 10 points to spot his logo. So this is an honourable mention. This is something that is in our house. It's Cheeky Monkey's Christmas present. She was very excited. It technically came out in 2022, so therefore it has to be an honourable mention.
I received it as my Christmas gift. So technically,
so, talk about it, dear. Talk about home. Kevin is behind you.
It's such a good build. I absolutely loved building this. It's honestly, it reminds me of Christmas. I watch it even after, like, when it's not Christmas. This film, Home Alone, has got to be a classic for many people, I'm sure. But for me, it's just so much nostalgia in this, and to actually have the house in our house is just incredible. The detail of all the rooms, all the bits of the film is they've nailed it with this one. It's so good, and there's just so many different sort of sections to it, and there's you got the Michael Jordan that goes round on the train. You've got Buzz's room that sort of with the shelves that collapse. You've got behind you've got the treehouse with the zip line that he makes. It's just all the little things are just brilliant. You've even got the little ornament that the pizza guy knocks over at the front of the house, which is just great. So yeah, there's lots of really fine details in this. So absolutely love it. Really enjoyed building it, and it's in display in the living room. Yay! So yeah, all good. So yeah, it was a pleasure to build. Finally finished it. a couple of weeks ago now, I think. And yeah, so I've actually got something to display, unlike Jay. So yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, so there it is. Your favourite thing. She loves Home Alone. She's loved it since she was a little tiny cheeky monkey. Only a small one. She was only. How old were you when the film came out?
Oh goodness me, I have no idea. You've quizzed me on
Useless.
this before, haven't you? What year it came out?
You were 2, dear. You were 2.
I was 2. Well, I wasn't watching it at 2, but I was watching it when I was young, every Christmas. So, and it's one thing I remember about Christmas is always watching it. So
yeah,
definitely
and
worth
you managed to get in a bit of a sale as well, so that was a bonus. So that was your
I
honourable
did,
mention because it's not technically part of the toy collection because it's technically yours and it didn't come out in 23. But everything else, the top 10 fits the rules. So it came out in 2023. It could be a toy, it could be a play set, it could be a vehicle, it could be anything that's in the toy collection from 2023. Cheeky Monkey's favourites. Let's find out, then, ladies and gentlemen, how much attention she has paid. So in the live chat, as we go through the top 10, I want you to guess what her number 1 toy is going to be. What is Cheeky Monkey's favourite action figure of 2023? I don't know if you'll get it or not. We will find out. So get your guesses in, and then we'll scroll back through the chat later on as we go through the top 10 and work out if anybody has got it right. So I'm going to have to change the page, and I've got it pulled up on the second monitor. So I need to move my mouse, and let's see if this is going to work. Up it goes. Right, there we go. Right, mouse is on a different screen, so that's a good start. Here we go. And number 10, of course, a fully prepared Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. What more could you ask for on an action figure stream in the year of 2024? Number 10 is, drumroll please, Chuckles. It is G.I. Joe classified exclusive Chuckles. So you've picked Chuckles, my dear, as number 10.
I did.
Why have you picked Chuckles?
Because we had such a giggle, and it reminds me of the giggle we had. Because I can't believe they've called someone Chuckles, but he's got a black eye and been beaten up. Like, it makes no sense to me. Why would you call him Chuckles? It's not like he's giggling away or anything. So yeah, it just makes me laugh that they've called him Chuckles, but he looks quite rough, really.
I don't know if I could read his file card. I might actually find out why they've called him Chuckles.
Oh, there might be a reason, yeah.
There might be. He comes from I remember him from the original G.I. Joe animated movie back in the 80s. He's from that. I don't think he had any words in that, actually. But Chris Allen's might still be here. Why is he called Chuckles? He'll tell me. He knows his Joes. So you like Chuckles. So she basically likes Chuckles because his name's Chuckles.
I just think it's funny. I know it's a stupid reason.
That's the level we're operating on here in this list, ladies and gentlemen. So that might give you a clue. Number 10, if she can't stop herself, she's literally chuckling.
Sorry.
Do you even know where this figure is in the house? I know you saw it at MCM London.
Oh, that's a question. Is it? Did you say it's a G.I. Joe? So it must be in the G.I. Joe collection.
But the way you've worded that, it must be. So it implies you haven't actually looked.
Why would I look? Is it in the living room?
No, it is upstairs in the G.I. Joe. But my question is, have you actually seen this figure in this house at all?
I've seen the box when it arrived.
Well, the box it's mostly. So you can really tell.
How often do I go in your room, Jay?
Not very often.
Minimal. I get told off to go in there because I knock figures down. So I've been banned.
So Cheeky Monkey has an erroneous bottom, ladies and gentlemen. An erroneous anus, you could say.
Oh my god.
As some would say, an ample posterior.
Well, that sounds nice. I like that. An ample posterior. Yeah, I like that.
So she once came in the toy room and she swung round and her bottom removed the arm of Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
You're never going to let me forget that, are you? Never.
The figure arm was removed, snapped at the very joint.
It wasn't even like a really bad fall. It just like he fell, and then there was no going back.
So I have a one-armed Vince McMahon because of your ass, basically. So she doesn't like to come to the toy room anymore because of the bottom. So that's content. That is fantastic.
Oh, dear.
Somebody can click that. Let's get that viral.
I'm not a bad person. It was a genuine accident.
Viral bottoms.
I did try and rebuy it for you, but as you know, on the aftermarket, it's hard to find.
No, it's really
So,
simple to find. I could get one for like a tenner. It's not hard. I just like the fact you broke it with your bottoms, so I just like to
but
keep
it
the
was
broken.
well, the piece. I wanted to get the piece. It was a builder figure, wasn't it? Was
It
it a
was,
builder
yeah.
figure? And I'm trying to get the piece.
It's very simple.
Is it? I thought you said it was really hard.
No, it's easy,
Oh, why
woman.
don't I get you one then? Stop your moaning. Oh, you just like winding me up, don't you?
Right, Chris Ryan is here, and he's failed us. He's failed us, ladies and gentlemen. He does not know why he's called Chuckles. There is a. Can't say we ever used the phrase Chucklehead. No, we had the Chuckle Brothers. That was a very
Chuckle Brothers. To meet you.
weird children's program with two twins. They weren't twins, were they? That was
They were just brothers, I think.
what were their names? Barry and
Paul and Barry Chuckle.
Oh, Barry Chuckle. What are we talking about here?
That is what they were called.
I know, but how did we get onto this topic? There was
Chuckles and Knuckles. Chuckle Brothers.
Just scrolling through the chat, see what's going on. Little Leaf there has they bought the Home Alone house in Christmas as well, so you've got another fan of the Home Alone
very
house.
good.
Oh, McAllister's, yeah, Alexi likes that as well. So Home Alone house went down well. As I say, only honourable mentions. Because
I like cool things, thank you, Jay.
Well, it came out in the wrong year, love, so it's disqualified.
I would have bought it. I was waiting for a sale.
Waiting for a sale. You see, like Amazon list, I've got that open actually. That's waiting for a sale. So number 10, Chuckles. Reason
Chuckles.
He's called Chuckles. Right.
Oh.
You can see why she loves me. I make her laugh. See? Right, number 9. What did you pick for number 9, dear? You
I can't
know,
remember.
Not a clue. No. Not a Scooby. Let's find out. What did she choose at number 9? Cheeky Monkeys, 9th best action figure. Any other couples out there?
I know what I've done.
Do this. Do you? You don't know what this is at all.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins. She does
Seth
know
Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins, your current heavyweight champion of the world with a dodgy leg. So let's hope his leg's going to be all right because he's WrestleMania season's coming up. Talking wrestling, before we get there, I will give myself a shameless plug that next Saturday the 27th, we'll be live again, but it won't be This Week in Toys. It'll be Jay's Wrestling Watch-Along. It'll be the 1-year anniversary of my first ever live stream, which was commentary of the Royal Rumble. So I will be back again commentating the Royal Rumble. It doesn't start till 1 o'clock in the morning UK time, going through the night. We're going to have spreadsheets. We're going to have all sorts of things going on. I'm going to get the spreadsheet out to work out all the numbers in the Royal Rumble. So any wrestling fans out there, do join us for that one through the night UK time next Saturday night. I'll remind you about it later if I remember. But Cheeky Monkey, you've chosen the Ultimate Edition. So you had plenty of Seth Rollins to choose from this year. She's quite a big Seth Rollins fan. But you went for the Ultimate. I assume you went for this one because of the furry coat. So
yeah, I like the furry coat. Yeah. His character's just great at the moment. I just love that he's just so out there with his character, and yeah, love a bit of Seth. He's great. Couldn't tell you much more about the figure though, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just nice to see him. I have seen him in the ring. You've got him up in the ring, haven't you, at the moment? So
yes, you have seen this one
in the toy collection.
One.
So, yeah.
So this one is a more legitimate pick than her number 10 because she has actually seen this one in the collection. As like you mean, says pimp jacket and disco pants. He has certainly a lot of very, I was going to say erotic, but I mean exotic attires. Does old Sethy boy. He has a lot of attires to choose from. So it's not my favourite attire he's worn. There's been some very wacky ones that I'd like them to do in toy form.
Yeah, he's had some great outfits, hasn't he? You could go on quite a lot with all the different outfits, but I'm sure their budget doesn't cost go that far, unfortunately, for all the outfits.
That would be why this is the Ultimate Edition, because it's nearly twice the price, love. Because, we do have a higher budget on this one. So you do get soft goods. You get 3 interchangeable head sculpts. The head sculpts on this one are phenomenal. They really are some of the best I've seen in the Mattel line. And for the $30 retail price point, because we have to import half of them, they're about £40 here. But they are really, really good. So more Ultimate Editions to come. And this is a crossover pick because this was on the 2023 Best of 2023. Because this is on my list. So
okay. I didn't know that.
few of your picks are on my list. Your number
Oh,
one, though, is
okay.
not on my list. So don't forget in the chat, what has she decided is number one? Well, I'll see if we can get any guesses on that one. And Craig's apparently met the Chuckle Brothers. So
Oh, wow, that's amazing. I know
the
that
world-renowned Chuckle. Yes, it is the Yorkshire Chuckle Brothers.
what's the brother and sister on Gogglebox is related to one of the Chuckle Brothers, So yeah, but I can't. Sophie and whatever her brother's called, can't remember now.
Well, we do have a guess. We have a guess for your number one.
Oh, a guest. I thought you said guest. I thought we were having someone join us.
No, a guess.
Yeah.
Chicken Monkey's going to go for the Hot Toys Robin as her number one, says Christopher Allen.
Oh,
So we will
the
find out.
classic Dick.
The classic Jeffrey. Look at this.
Oh, sorry.
Language on the channel. My goodness, dear. I
It
do
just
often
came
call her
out,
Jeffrey.
sorry.
That can be. Sorry? The dick just came out. That's what you just said.
Stop it. No, you're putting words in my mouth now. That's not really what I meant. Stop it. Moving on. Move on. Move on.
Move on. Swiftly. Moving on.
Next.
Moving on. Next. Right, we're moving on. She's had enough. We're going to number 8. We're going to number 8. No, it's still going on. I'm not even going to read that. I'll just leave it on the screen. Just going to leave it on the screen. Right, number 8. Okay, move your mouse, son. Move your mouse. Number 8. What she goes for number 8. So we've had some wrestling. We've had some G.I. Joe. What do we have now? Oh, we have some TMNT. We have Jersey Red, my Rich M sponsored honorable mention on my list. One of my favorite figures, but also one of your favorite figures, it seems. So why do you like old Jersey Red?
Oh, I just love that she's great for body confidence, and she's representing all the curvier ladies in the world, and she's just great. I just think she's a really great character, great look. Yeah, I love it, and I love the fact you love her so much as well, because you're always talking about how lovely she is. So I'm like, yeah, that's really cool that you like her so much as well. So yeah, she's definitely on the list.
So it's a love pick. So you've picked her because I like her. Isn't that nice, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
She pays attention. So yes, Jersey Red, what a sculpt. Not exactly the most important character in the history of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but still a pretty cool design. So it is very nice to have Jersey Red there, and I thought she would make your list. That did not surprise me in the slightest when you picked old Jersey Red as your number 8 pick there. Okay, all right, we're gonna go straight to number 7. Into number 7, basically because my mouse is on that screen. I'm gonna leave it there. Number 7. Right, my favorite number 7. Lucky number 7. What did you pick at number 7, dear? Let's find out.
Yeah. Mo from The Simpsons. So Super 7, I believe. Is this Super 7?
Yeah. Mo, why have you done this?
Oh, no. It wasn't to wind you up on him. No. Oh, no. You're going to kill me, aren't you? I really like these. I really like... I don't know. I never got into Simpsons when I was younger. And shout out to Dan Who for getting me into Simpsons at a later age. And me and Jay have been sat watching Simpsons for a number of weeks and months.
Hold on. How does he get the credit?
Well, because he was talking about The Simpsons on his program, on his channel, sorry. And I was like, oh, I don't really like it. Didn't really get into it. Didn't find it funny. And then you put it on. And I was like, this is brilliant. This is such a good program. Why have I not enjoyed this before? So yeah, got hooked quite quickly into it, and we've watched loads of episodes now. Absolutely love it. And then they brought these figures out, and I just thought, oh my gosh, these are great. And I just love all the characters. Absolutely love them. So yeah, the Super 7 Simpsons had to be on the list. So I do enjoy those. Although there was a saga about the apron that did wind you up a bit. It was quite fun when the apron did arrive and he could be fully dressed. Definitely, that was something to look forward to, because he did look a bit odd without his apron, I must say. But yeah, definitely, these are really good figures. It's just you don't know what you're going to do with them yet, do you? So yeah.
Yes, we will. So you've triggered me already. There was no Hellphones is in there. I knew he likes Mo. Mo made his list of his top 5 of 2023, and he would have made mine, but I generally forgot to put him on the list. So actually, he would have been in my top 23. Oh, The Simpsons, yes. So as you were saying there, yeah, The Simpsons. I used to watch every single night with my sister growing up. It's the one thing we'd watch together. I think it used to be on BBC Two, 6 o'clock or
Yeah, I think
6:30
so.
on BBC Two here in the UK in the 90s when we were growing up, and it's probably one of them, along with Friends. It's probably the most watched show that isn't wrestling that I've ever actually watched. I could do a lot of the lines from the show, all the songs. I used to like the musical numbers from The Simpsons. So, and I, of course, famously in my own world at least, didn't know about the World of Springfield line 20 years ago from Playmates. So I never collected that line. So to finally have Simpsons line from Super 7, and these do look fantastic. These are fantastic looking figures. I was very happy. So I cleared space. We had a space cleared down in the living room of all places. These were being allowed downstairs because she liked them so much. Because I say the program she always the program that she always said she never liked, turned out she actually did. And she thinks I'm Homer, basically. She thinks I'm
100%.
Homer Simpson.
100%.
But she thinks I'm Homer. She's definitely Marge. She makes the same noises as Marge Simpson.
I don't mean to.
The same grunts and everything come out of her mouth. So Marge was coming up in wave 5, I do believe. The wave that has been cancelled. So this is where this pick is going to set me off. Because Super 7 this week announced, if you go to the new, of course, subscribe over there. Robo don't know. He's absolutely flying on his new channel. Now he's left the Floosh, but Veebs did the interview with Brian from Super 7. And they confirmed the Disney and Simpsons license is no more, at least for now. So, yes, that was very irritating because now I'm going to have a line that's pretty much, I have a line complete. Dan did try and help me a bit on Legends and Liquor last week and calm me down a bit. So at least I could have one complete line. I could say that's a complete collection. But I won't have the family in their original looks, which is going to wind me up an absolute treat. So this has led me to all week I've been on eBay looking at the World of Springfield. And I've even got my little work pen out here. I'm quite the pen chewer. There was you see when I'm going. So I've been on eBay all week looking at World of Springfield, and the temptation is running wild. The only issue is the wallet is not running wild because I know what bills are due. We don't have a lot to show for things in 2024, but the Hot Toys Luke Skywalker Bespin and the entire wave of Super 7 Power Rangers, you can probably imagine that was around a £600 bill all in. So there goes the toy budget for January. So in just 2 purchases. So backtracking the World of Springfield.
Not a good idea.
It's not a good idea. So I haven't pulled the trigger on any yet. I thought, could I be good?
Stay strong. Stay strong.
What are you thinking, Lev? What about mint on card?
I don't know. I've listened to your rants. I've listened to your points of view. I just think it's another rabbit hole for you to go down, and there's so many characters. But I can't help but like these Super 7 ones. It's such a shame that they're no longer going to make them.
Maybe we've got. I think we might have a live compromise, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you've said here, you're a big Simpsons fan, and you like these figures represented in the house. So why don't you collect the World of Springfield?
Stop it! No, you keep saying.
I don't. I think we might have a. Let's go. Let's have a full debate here, darling. I think you could collect the World of Springfield.
Don't do this to me.
You're not much of an eBayer. I could teach you eBay.
I barely buy anything online, to be fair.
I know. We could get you right into eBay.
No, I don't think we have the space, Jay. I don't think we could do it.
I can let you know they're only 4 inches tall. They're only 4
Oh,
inches.
wow.
They're not a big line. They're only 4 inches, roughly. 4 or 5 inch. I think we could spare a shelf.
No, stop it.
Well, she says no, but the way she looks at me.
Stop it. I've had this debate with you already.
No, that was me buying them. Now I've just come up with live on
And you just
YouTube.
expect me to buy it for you.
You
So I buy them and you enjoy them, yeah? Is that how it works?
I will look at your collection. Lovely. Your lovely collection of World of Springfield. Mr. Dan, who, if you're still watching, Cheeky Monkey's coming to your loft and she might be stealing your toys. I don't know. It's I don't know. I think maybe the family mint on card. We could do that. That wouldn't cost too much just to get the main characters on mint on card. Doesn't he like?
Well, just think about it before you go all in with anything.
Well, you put Mo on the list, didn't you?
I didn't mean to trigger you, did I? I'm just saying that's what I've enjoyed. You asked me for my opinion.
Let's have a song. See my vest, made from a real gorilla chest. There we are. Will I get demonetized by Fox or Disney? So I won't continue singing. But I could. There was a. Oh, there you go. You've got an invite. You've got an invite to the Who Loft. But he has specified the word look, not remove. So you can have a look. We can come and we'll just come and admire them, basically.
That's what you need to do. Just admire someone else's collection. Live through them. That's what you need to do. Save some money, dear. Wedding coming up.
We're coming. I'll tell you what is coming up, actually. And on the 7th of April, I do believe, is the NEC Toy Fair Birmingham. So,
okay.
Now, we did see some World of Springfield there before previously had our visit to the NEC Toy Fair. So I think we will be attending this year. So anybody that is going, you will see myself and Cheeky Monkey there. And we might be buying World of Springfield, potentially.
Oh, I'll tie your hands down so you don't buy it.
The NEC Toy Fair, though, what also is happening on the 7th of April, dear?
WrestleMania? No?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yes. So WrestleMania kicks off basically at midnight on the 8th of it, on the 7th here, because it's a 2-nighter. So basically, Saturday night at midnight, WrestleMania will be on. Then Toy Fair kicks off about 10 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning, and then WrestleMania kicks off again because it's a 2-nighter that very evening. So I'll be giving live WrestleMania commentary through the night. You'll be with us, and then you'll be driving us to Toy Fair, and and then we're going back to commentate WrestleMania. So we'll be sleeping for about 36 hours on that weekend. So it's going to be a very busy one.
That's going to be a longer day than MCM.
That is going to be a longer day than MCM. It's going to be a very busy one indeed. So we should get back to the.
Am I allowed naps in between? Can I just have naps?
Can you have naps? Well, you could have naps. Depends if you're driving or not.
No, not when I'm driving, but just rest breaks.
Well, you could try that if you want. We'll see how you get on, but yeah, that's going to be a very busy thing there.
Busy weekend.
Right. Okay. So let's get back to this list then, shall we, dear? We got distracted there. There we go. Oh, we've got some more singing. Monorail.
Oh,
I hear those things are awfully loud. No, nothing, dear.
Oh, I
was looking for a guide so softly as a cloud.
Hey, I've only watched the episode once, so you got to give me a chance.
You did. You did very well. You did very well. There was a. Oh, there we go. We've helped Kevin out in our chat there. Let's get the week off. I'm having the whole week off for WrestleMania. After that, that's going to be a jam-packed weekend.
Week.
They're all booking it off. Craig's booked it off. He'll be there then. Hope you'll be up for my WrestleMania live stream. Right, number 7. We've done number 7. Let's go back to.
What number?
So that was I don't know. We got very distracted on number 7. Now he sent me off
on
number 6 tirade. Right, Brian. Right, up we go then. Number 6. Hope this is going to set me off. We'll be here all night.
Oh gosh,
number 6.
I can't remember. The vlog. Now, you bought this one a little while back, or the original one you had
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Now, I just remember your little face so happy. You were like, I've got the blob, and I was like, it's just a little fat guy. But you were just so happy with him, so it kind of like I just loved that it made you so happy at the time. So, and then I think you've sold that one now and got a newer one, haven't you now? So
Yeah,
this is
this
one
is
that's
the
come
new one.
out.
This is the replacement blob.
Yeah,
When
but you just so I think I've got a picture somewhere of you holding the blob when you actually bought it and you were so happy with
I
it.
do. There is one of my. If you ever
You have
talk,
it.
I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you were proper chuffed. I remember it so well. But yeah, no, the blob seems to be. He's quite a sturdy figure, really. To be fair, I don't know. Is he? I'd have no idea. Is he Marvel? Is he? I don't know where he comes from.
You
What
don't even know
section?
where he comes from.
No, I wouldn't have a clue.
You just like my happy little face when
Is
I
he
bought him.
DC, Marvel, something like that?
He is Marvel. He is an
Okay.
X-Men villain.
Right, there you go. So I didn't know that much, but yeah, I just remember you being so happy when you got him the first time round because you were like, "Oh, I've been waiting so long to get one." So yeah, it's kind of a happy
I don't know if I
feeling.
can. I've got one on my phone. I
Have
think I'll
you
see if I
found
can.
it?
No, it might have been on your. Scrolling your Facebook from 5 years ago. It'll be here for about 7 years. So I've got to. I'll just show everybody my phone because I know it's on here somewhere because I did download it previously. There we go. Let's see if I can go back to this and then to this and see if I can get that to focus in any way. There you go.
Look at your face.
There is me buying the original blob 5 years ago with a very much shorter beard. I had back
very
then.
different. Yeah.
So I was so happy to finally get a blob. That original blob there cost me £100. That was the most I'd ever spent on a Marvel
I remember
Legend
you saying,
way back 5 years ago.
You were just so chuffed with it, though.
I was, and I sold him basically for 60 quid to get the 60 quid to buy this one. So, because it tanked his value when they re-released it. So that's my only irritation with Marvel Legends releasing all these re-release figures. We do get a much better version, but I don't like having two of the same character in the same outfit. So I'd like to sell one, but I should have been quicker because it just tanks the value of the old one, doesn't it? So
yeah, definitely. But no, good figure.
Thank you. So there you are. So there is a blob, and there is me without a bleed. There we are. Kevin's holding blob right now. There's a.
Oh, that's quite sweet.
Yeah, I think Alexis called you out there, love. Yeah. So if you'd like to explain this, dear, because you said Jersey Red was bossy positive, but you've just called this guy fat. So what are you going to say about that? He's got a condition. He's got a mutation.
That's so bad. Oh my god! Oh, but he's not.
We've been cancelled. Alexis cancelled us.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone.
No, it's the blob. I'm sure somebody will make a big fat bastard joke.
But they called the figure the blob, though. That's the thing.
It is. It was the look at that. The monkeys are out in the chat now. The monkeys are out in the chat. Mikey Moonboost is in hysterics. So it's all going on here. Well, you've been quite the entertaining guest here. We have to do some more cheeky monkey.
I'm so sorry if I offended anyone.
We just gone in raw. We've gone in guestless by ourselves. We're only halfway through the list. Right. Let's go in. Number 6. Five. Yes, 5 comes after 6. Fantastic.
Come on. What do you do for a living? You work with numbers.
I work with numbers, yeah. All right, number 5. The top 5 then. The cheeky monkey top 5. Still get those guesses
top 5.
in. Nobody's guessed what their number 1 is yet.
Nobody's guessed their number 1.
Okay. A clue is, I'll give you a clue. It's taller than the blob. It's taller than the blob for number 1. Okay. Number 5. Oh. Where's Tanner? Tanner's not even here. I could have shouted out Tanner.
I don't know if I like it's a bit mixed this feeling for this figure because I was made to watch this match and I I don't like blood, gore, awkward matches, pins. I don't like anything like that. Thumbtack matches, don't like anything like that. And you were like, just watch it, it'd be good. It's a good match. He takes his robe off and his arm is just bruised all over. And I can only imagine the pain that man's in. And he does a whole match with that torn pec. And it was so hard for me to watch it. But you made me watch it because you're evil to me. But yeah, they've done a great job on this figure, to be fair. It looks amazing. I really like it. But yeah, such a weird memory, but kind of I'm glad they've done it in a sense, because obviously he did an amazing match with that, and God only knows how he did it, because I just couldn't even watch it, let alone him do it. So yeah, incredible. But yeah, the bruising just come out. It was just crazy. So yeah, fair play to Cody.
Indeed. So you have chosen, because you didn't even announce what you've chosen.
Oh,
This
sorry.
is the, you
Torn
don't even
pec.
know what this is.
I don't know the technical terms of these figures, do I?
If you can name the action figure, the subline that this comes from, love, I will.
What do you mean subline?
Well, what is this? What
he
type
elite?
of Cody Rhodes? Well, it is an elite, but I need a bit more than
Or
that. I hadn't even announced what your prize is yet. If you win,
win what? Is this a game?
I was going to give you a prize if you could actually tell me what action figure line this is from. What prize would you like?
Is it a legend? Is it Marvel? Is it?
She knows. She's thinking. Legend. There's a legend for you. There's Jimmy Hart. There's
those things. No,
it's not a legend. It's not a legend. There was a
elite.
It's elite something. I'll put you out of your misery. It's defining moments.
That's the one. I could have got there. I could have got there.
You could have got. You would have.
I could have got there. Just give me a chance. I knew the packaging. You see.
I've got sweaty feet, ladies and gentlemen. Sweaty feet.
Why am I going to it?
I'm just going to take the socks off. It's so hot in here.
Stop. Behave.
It's nearly the after show here, I tell you. I'm stricken.
Got to put your super chatters in if you want more clothing removed.
What? Don't tell them that.
We've got a wedding to pay for, baby.
From the record.
Oh dear. Are you getting hot up there because of the radiator issue?
Yeah, I've turned the heating off, but it's
still keeping cozy.
So yeah, defining moments, Cody Rhodes, of course. The match
defining moments, yeah. So he's got like a belt there that he used. Is it a belt that he used to whip?
He's got his actual belt, and he's got his father's bull rope.
Bull rope, that's what it is.
The
yeah,
famous
with a little bell.
Texas bull rope with a cowbell.
Cowbell, that's it. Yeah.
So number 5 then, Cody Rhodes, defining moments. So that's 2 wrestling figures on the list. So Cheeky Monkey does like a bit of the old wrestling.
I don't mind the old wrestling now and again. Just don't like
joining me for the Royal Rumble next week, dear?
Sorry?
Will you be joining me for the Royal Rumble?
Well, I think I'll attempt to. I do like our little game we play where we pay for like pennies, where we put our bets on. I do enjoy doing that to see who's going to come out and what have you over our numbers. So
we could have a little bet, couldn't we?
We'll have a little bit of a bet. I do enjoy that. It makes it a little bit more interesting to watch for me. But then again, I don't know a lot of the wrestlers anymore, so
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll pick numbers. That's what I can do.
I know, and the person who doesn't win buys the world of Springfield.
No, we can't do that. That's not fair. No, we can't do that.
We're going to combine the streams. We're going full Ghostbusters.
Oh, it was so cruel.
Not cruel at all.
You're just going to try and like whittle down till you buy it anyway, aren't you?
Lex is singing the tune, but to say Tanner's not here. I could just screamed at him. Topless Scoob. I don't know if he's got a foot fetish because that's all I've got out at the moment. Sweaty sock, yeah.
Sweaty socks.
Just one of my streams, really. Sweaty socks.
Love that.
It was a fantastic match. It was a fantastic. I think even Meltzer gave
it was a very. I will give him that. It was a very good match, and I just don't know. I mean, I don't know how he managed to get through it, but he did. And fair play to him. It was difficult to watch.
Okay, right. Number 4, Cheeky Monkeys, top 4. Here we go.
Listen.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. See, I was trying to be spooky. It is the ghost of Jake. If I move around, you can see it's actually
behind you, yeah.
It is the ghost of Jacob Marley from A Christmas Carol from 4 Horsemen Studios. So, why have you chosen this?
I really like. I mean, how you've got it with the light coming through. It's so good. I mean, because we watched the film, it kind of plays a better part. I mean, it's just such a lovely coat he's got, and his boots, and then the chains. I just think the chains adds to it so much. It's a really good figure, and I don't think you paid too much for it either, did you? So obviously keeping the budget low, which is good.
No, it didn't cost me 80 quid.
Oh, is that what much it cost? I thought it was cheaper than that.
Well, it is, but you've got to pay postage because it's from America.
Well, I didn't think of that, did I? But I thought it was quite reasonable for what it was. And you got it quite quickly, I believe. You like pre-ordered it, and then it was here within like a week or so, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a pre-order. So with the
Oh,
Figure
you just ordered
Obscura,
it.
they do it's a direct to order. It's a surprise drop. It dropped on Saturday, and I had it by Wednesday.
Yeah,
So
so it was quite quick. Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
fast.
But no, I really like it. I think it's a really good figure. I think it's great how you've got the light shining through him, just make him look more ghost-like. It's just really clever. I really like it. And yeah, so I think it's quite a good quality. The actual detail on his coat and what have you is really good as well. So up close, it looks like a good figure.
It is, no, it's fantastic. And as we said before, Trevor's photography on the 4 Horsemen products do really sell you on it. So I was in a festive mood anyway. We literally just watched A Christmas Carol, and then we watched all the different versions of A Christmas Carol. So it was nice to
We
have
had a bit of every night we watched a different one, didn't we? We watched them all. So yeah, it was good. We watched quite a few Christmas films, so it was good.
And she thought it was cheaper, so there you go. So.
I did. I generally thought it wasn't a bad price, but then with shipping and stuff, unfortunately, that's just because we don't live in America, unfortunately. So it's going to cost.
No, it's about £60, and then you have to pay about 20 in shipping. It's going to cost to death. So if you went to,
So not too bad still. And it came with quite a lot of accessories, didn't it? It came with a few bits. While you take your drink, sorry.
So I say I'm choking here. Coughing, entertain the public. So you asked me a question.
I didn't realise. I'm just generally chatting. This is me. You know what I do? I just chat and ask questions. That's what I do, isn't it? But I'm sorry I asked when you were drinking.
She's trying to finish me off. So I told you, I can't shift this. So now I noticed something in there in the background, of course, in the photography. You will see the grandfather clock from the Mask of the Red Death. That was the previous figure. But she'd never watched Stranger Things either. So currently I've got her on the Stranger Things, and we're all the way up to series 4. So she's seeing that.
Yeah, I'm really. I mean, it's scary for me, but I'm actually really enjoying it at the moment. So yeah, I got into that thanks to you. So yeah, we're nearly there. They're recording another series, aren't they? So yeah, we'll all be in ready time for when that comes out. So
they are, but you're just seeing the grandfather clock a bit. So
yeah, nice so it's sort of relevant now. Yeah.
Okay, right. Top 3 then. Top 3.
Ooh, top 3.
To the wire now. Now I know what her 1 and 2 are, but I've actually forgotten what her number 3 is. So let's find out. The bronze medal position. Oh, I know what it is. I remembered. It's just come to me. It's just coming to me like an RKO out of nowhere. In the Vision. It's not Randy Orton. It's not the Vision. It's the Brachiosaurus from the Hammond collection.
Oh, isn't he cute? Look at him. Oh, he greets me every time I go into your room, but I don't go into your room that often anymore. But yeah, his head sticks out so much on your cabinet that he's just always there, isn't he? But yeah, it's I love the fact that you've given him a little leaf and he's eating this little leaf, and it's just so cute. I actually love it. But yeah,
little leaf creations from the chat has not been fed to my dinosaur.
But it's just a brilliant. Yeah, it just stands out when you go in your room. It's like one of the figures that stands out straight away, doesn't it? So yeah, love it. Brilliant. Does scare me a little, I'm not gonna lie. It does make me jump sometimes.
It's a vegetarian. Yeah. It's a vegetarian. You'll be fine.
Where did you get the leaf from that you put in his mouth? Where was that from?
The leaf in the mouth I use comes from Ellie, isn't it? From the Hammond collection. She comes when she's got poo hands at the Triceratops' bottom.
Oh, okay.
She's got a big leaf from that scene. So I took the leaf from that and put it in the mouth of this
very good
little dinosaur. Yeah. This thing is probably the biggest toy in the collection. Yeah, it's absolutely massive. It's something like
when it arrived, I was like, "Where on earth are you putting that?" Yeah,
And I don't even have the tail connected because it
I was
wouldn't
gonna
fit
say
on the
you
shelf.
don't
So
think you have the tail on it, no.
without the tail, the body is the exact depth of one of these IKEA Kallax cubes behind me. It's the exact depth of the cube just to get the legs in there because it stands fully front to back, and then the neck goes up to the shelf above it. So it is massive. And one of the 3 3/4 inch lines I started collecting last year was the Hammond collection from Jurassic Park to go with the Super 7 Transformers and G.I. Joe in the 3 3/4, the Marvel 375, and the Star Wars vintage collection from Return of the Jedi. So I've had a bit of shrinkage in the cold of 2023 and gone down to 3 3/4. But this thing is huge, absolutely
Yeah.
massive. There's a Alexis made me laugh. Where'd you get that piece of corn from? None of that undigested corn in my collection. So number 3 then, the Brachiosaurus from actually it was good value though. It was only about 110 pounds, I think, on a pre-order. So that's
Is
a
it
lot
quite
of plastic.
heavy, Joe? Is it quite heavy to carry? Like,
Yes,
I don't think I ever carried it anywhere as such, but
it was. It's got a bit of weight to
it's got
it.
a
It
weight
was
to
a
it, yeah.
bit of weight to it. Kurt was saying I want to customize that to create the Mythosaur from Boba Fett using the animated holiday special back in the day. Yeah, I could see that. That's a possibility. It is massive though. This thing is absolutely huge, as I say.
Yeah.
So right, that was number 3. Then top 2.
Oh, he's cool.
Number 2, your second favorite action figure.
So
So it's going to be your last chance now then to get your guesses in the chat.
your guess is in now.
What's her number 1 of 2023 going to be? And I'll give you a clue. Nobody has got it yet, but we were close. We were close earlier. So let me just see how the poll's doing as well. So we had 31
Oh yeah, I
votes
forgot about the poll.
in the
Don't
poll.
forget to end the poll.
And that's it looking. So Marvel Legends at 52%. So what is the best line of 2023? Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Mattel wrestling figures. So at the moment, Marvel Legends 52, 35 for G.I. Joe, Turtles for 13, and still 0. Not a single vote for the wrestling. So why do I bother people? Nobody thinks Mattel's wrestling is any good. I've got hundreds of figures of wrestling.
Absolutely
I'm on the wrong
hundreds.
channel, aren't I? On my own channel, not even a single person here in our live chat has voted for them. Okay. Right. Oh, Mikey Moonboots is guessing the Mondo Sabretooth. Okay. Going for Power Princess. Okay. So we got some guesses coming in. Still don't have it yet. So Mondo Sabretooth. To be honest with you, she won't even know what that is, so she's not going to guess that. It's not
No
going to be
idea.
that.
Sorry.
We'll guess. Kurt's gone for an idea. We did see a Donkey Kong, so we've seen that in Smiths. We never didn't pick it up though. I
You
don't
didn't
own
pick
a
it up.
Donkey
You didn't
Kong.
want it. Yeah.
It's too big on a shelf.
He is too big. Yeah.
I've only got one
I'd
cube
like
of
it in the
Mario.
collection.
Okay, so you'd like that Donkey? Okay, well I'll add that to the list. And Power Princess, I haven't picked up yet either. I'm waiting for the sale. Is my strategy on Power Princess. We'll never see. That doesn't always go too well. So nobody's got it yet. Okay. We did have earlier of the Hot Toys Robin. That was close. That's the closest. It's still the closest we've had. So number two. Here we go. It's the Hiss Tank. The Hiss Tank has made it all the way to number 2. So another crossover from my top 23. I think I had this about number 5 or 6, I think. So Cheeky Monkey has ranked it higher. The Hiss Tank, the light up Hiss Tank. This has made your number 2, dear.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I think I like your toys through memories, I think, by this like strategy. So when you got the Hiss Tank, we did a video, didn't we? We did an unboxing video, or you did an unboxing video. I had to film it. And
most successful video on the channel, dear.
was
7K on that one now. It's the best video we've ever had.
Yeah, it took us quite a while, but it was like just trying to get all the pieces together, because you kind of had to build it, didn't you, and put it together and put the lights on and what have you. But yeah, I love lights on things. Lights, you sold me. It's brilliant. Love lights and things. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool, and it's actually a lot bigger than we were expecting, and it actually fits quite well in your collection really well, doesn't it? And you can actually have the beam of the actual cobra. Is it the cobra that the light goes on? Sorry, I'm not.
It's the Cobra logo, yes.
And
Cobra
yeah,
Commander.
the logo, and I like that can shine on your cabinet, and you can see it quite clearly when you've got it on. So I like that. But yeah, really good. Kind of enjoyed putting it together. It was a bit of a faff, but got there.
Yes,
Your track it. You got your
We put it together off camera, didn't we?
We put it yeah, but we had to film it all in different parts, didn't we? So.
Yes, yes.
But
So
no,
you like
really
this one
good.
basically because you got involved in the video. So
Yeah, but no, it's good. I think it's all right. It's got lights. It's got loads of stuff that you could do. It opens up and all that, and yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, good.
For a vehicle, don't really like vehicles normally, so yeah,
No,
it's really
it's
cool.
a good vehicle. I think we got getting 4 figures with it got a really good value. Cobra Commander, I still haven't been brave enough to open. I did have an issue with my tank tread, and actually this week that has been resolved. So Hasbro have sent me 2 spare tank treads. So now I have some spare tank treads to actually go on the his tank, because mine was a little bent out the packaging because I don't think it was quite packed in properly.
Yeah, it was weird how that was packed, wasn't it? Yeah.
Customer service has come through, so I got no complaints there, and they have sent me replacements there. So if I ever do get a rubber issue, I've got some spare tracks to go on the his tank. And of course, having seen it again in person at MCM back in October in London at Comic Con, we got an idea of the scale there, and it does fit really nicely into the collection. I really quite like the lights. I think that's the best feature
I like the lights
tank,
too. It's really cool.
is the lights.
It's got a lot of different settings as well, hasn't it? It doesn't just do one bit. It does lots of different things, and you've got to press it several times to choose what you want.
You've impressed our Craig there. Good choice. Good choice.
Thanks, Craig.
Little choice there. We got a guess from Cedric here of Mythic Legions. Cheeky Monkey's favourite. It's not Mythic Legions, no. Some good guesses in. Kevin said, "Know yourself for not getting the hiss." Was waiting on the Marvel HasLab, but no. Oh, look how that turned out. Indeed. Well, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, we get some decent HasLabs this year. I'm assuming we will be getting some HasLabs. So I'd like a Punisher van, but we will see. We will see what it turns out to be this year. Right.
I do think that you've actually said on your channel about this next figure. Yeah.
About what?
I think you've said what my number 1 is on your channel before.
I have technically, yes. I have technically.
So if anyone's watched your videos, they might be able to guess this next one.
Okay, right. Well, I think then. So we're going to be close here. So Scotty C said, "Is it a hot toy of some kind?" Yes, it is. It is a hot toy of some kind. So if you watch my list, you will see, of course, I think most people have watched it by now that are going to watch it, that it was the Hot Toys Robin himself was up there for me. But Cheeky Monkey, it's not Robin for you. So let's go for it, shall we, dear? Your favourite action figure of 2024. So I'm going to preface this one to say this was a rather pricey action figure. 20, good knows what year we're in, love. There was so I'll start that again in case anyone wants to clip it. Cheeky Monkey's number 1 action figure of 2023. Have we got a winner? Have we got a winner? We've gone for Toby or Andrew. Craig, you were so close. But you've just... She don't like Toby or Andrew. That's me.
We do have a correct guess in the chat.
We do have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Christopher Allen wins the no prize. There's no prize for him, but he gets the pride of knowing that the Hot Toys Integrated Suit Deluxe Edition Tom Holland Spider-Man is Cheeky Monkey's favourite action figure of 2024. And I'd like to preface this to say it was blooming expensive, and I only bought it because she told me to. Carry on, dear.
I didn't tell you to buy it. I just said it looked good. Do you not think it looks good?
I do think it looks good, but Tom is nowhere near my favourite Spider-Man. So
but it looks incredible. Like, it looks like him. It's like it's like having a mini Tom Holland in our house. It's amazing. It's so good. Do you not think?
Yes, give me more. This is your number. This is your time to shine. This is your main event of the evening.
Oh,
Sell me this figure.
Yeah. He's only over there. He sits next to me every night. Yeah, he's very good. I do like him. I think the head sculpts on most of your Hot Toys are just like really detailed. They look very good. I mean, obviously for the price, before you start saying you need to buy more, but for the price, it's just you get what you pay for. I think with Hot Toys, definitely so. Very good, very good. I like this one a lot.
So what I'm hearing, ladies and gentlemen, is what I've heard all year. It's not my fault. I had to buy Hot Toys. It's her fault. It's her down here. This
Don't
one. It's not
blame me.
I didn't decide. My first 12-inch was Mondo.
Saying, "Oh, I'm going to buy a really," you expect the quality to be there when you spend more money. Do you not?
Well, I do, but I didn't fancy spending that much on action
Well,
figures.
then don't. Simple. Don't buy
But
it.
you told me to. You said,
I didn't say go and buy it. Did I have a gun to your head? No.
I showed
You were like,
all
"Oh,
the
you
other
like
figures,
that? I'll go buy it."
and you went and looked at that and went, "Oh, that looks good, doesn't it?"
I did. I did say that. Yeah. But I didn't go, "Jay, you must buy it." Did I say that after? No. You're all right. You dying slowly.
Yeah. It's just the just the throat still giving out on me.
Oh.
It's the longest I've talked in a while.
Yeah.
But,
House has been very quiet.
it does look fantastic. The base that comes to this deluxe version is great. If you do want to see more detail, go and watch the Hot Toys collection I put up a couple of days ago. It's quite hard to actually show it on camera because I can't quite get the lighting right in that segment. But you'll have to come see it in person. We have to have some people around for a toy museum viewing because they do look better.
It is like a museum here, to be fair, or a toy shop, one or the other. But yeah, very much so. But yeah, it's a very good figure. I do like it. But I'm not encouraging you to buy any more Hot Toys. You need to stop now. Okay?
Well, I've only had one this year. I only bought one in 2024.
We've only had 2 weeks of 2020.
That's a fantastic ratio. Only one. Luke Skywalker. What a figure that is. I'm trying to restrict them because they do all sorts of movies. So I went Marvel, DC, and Star Wars.
Right.
It was only supposed to be Marvel and DC to start with, and I thought I can't leave Star Wars out, and then off I went. But at least
you've got one of them addictions, haven't you? Once you start something, you've got to continue. That's the problem.
There's no passing the blame here, Craig. No passing the blame.
Yes, I think he is, Craig. I think he generally is.
I have said nothing but
nightmare. You are nightmare.
Absolute
trying to justify your purchases now, aren't you?
Me?
Yes, you.
Justify my purchase. I don't want the Tom Holland figure.
Why do you not want Tom Holland? Seriously?
No, I want Andrew and Toby.
Well, haven't you ordered those anyway?
Well, I've pre-ordered those two, yeah. But I was only just going to have the two.
But you can't have the two without the three, can you? They've got to be together.
So once again, you've just told me to buy this figure. See,
I didn't tell you to buy it. I just said if you're going to get the two, you might as well get him.
Anybody else have these relationship issues live in their toy collecting world, or does your better half just ignore your toy collecting? Whereas Cersei, she gets so involved and then blames me. But yeah, no, it is a cool figure.
Hey, I give you enough space in the house to display your toys. I sacrifice enough.
Yeah, you do, darling.
You're very spoiled.
Well, you've managed to come up with a whole top 10. So I think this might have to be a new tradition. So get your thinking cap on for 2024.
I have to check with you what year's toys have come out. Because I go, when did you get this one? Is this one this year? Or I have to check.
We started off the year. All we've got so far is some McFarlane figures, some random Star Wars, and a Luke Skywalker hot toy. So there's not too many to remember in 2024. And I don't think any of those would make your list, would they? Mm-hmm. So if you start making a note of every figure I buy in the year, this probably isn't a good idea. Then you'll be
probably isn't a good idea, Jay.
How many figures does one buy in a year?
Wow. That would be a good sort of thing to do, wouldn't it? How many do you buy a year? How many do you think you buy a year?
I've never counted.
Look at you now, I'm looking nervous.
I don't know. I've got a lot of pre-orders. I know that much. How I'm going to pay for them all, I don't know that much, but I do have there's a lot of pre-orders in for 2024. Talking pre-orders, I know these Mezcos have started hitting overseas. So I think you've been told here in the UK, Mezco Doctor Doom and Mezco Spider-Man will be here on the 27th. So in 7 days' time, that'll be another £250 worth of billing to enter the system.
I
So
hope
we've
you're
got some,
saving for the
yes, I'm
wedding. You know, saving for
yes,
the
yes.
wedding. Important
There's
thing.
or the wedding. The wedding is getting funded by the super chats. We've done very well this evening. Thank you to everybody's generosity, helping out with the wedding fund there.
Yeah, keep it going.
That can go to you and funding the wedding. So Cheeky Monkeys #1, ladies and gentlemen. Hot Toys Integrated Suit Deluxe Edition. Tom Holland Spider-Man. So there we have it. So that was my spreadsheet. I can close that down now for another year at least. So,
A bit big, aren't we?
oh, he like that. I could go to this one.
Yeah,
Would you prefer this one? This one?
Make me look slimmer at least. Come on now.
Right, I suppose we'll just finish with a bit of toy news, shall we? A bit of toy news that I've seen.
Toy news. What's in the news this week? I have no idea, so
What's
you'll
in the
have
news
to
this week? Oh,
take
what's in the
charge.
news this week? There you are. There's a.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at that! He's got a graphic.
You love a graphic.
There's been a few things since we've been off, but I said we'd be here literally all night covering everything on this. We'll just go over a few things that have dropped very recently, as in today. Let me just share a screen here. Where do you want to go? We want to go up here. That's where we want to go. And we want to go over there. And we want to go there. There we are. Right. Can you all see that? You can see that, dear?
Yeah.
I'm on the right screen. Fantastic. There we are. So Todd's at it again. I can't believe talking about Todd again. Here we go. My friend Todd. Me and Toddy
Your
Mac.
friend Todd. You're like best mates now, aren't you? The amount of money you spent on Todd.
Best buds, me and Todd. So he has dropped the Ben Affleck Batman versus Superman suit. And it hasn't lasted very long because it's sold out.
Oh.
Yeah. And he dropped it 3 hours ago.
Is this something you wanted?
Todd is still selling out. Well, this is the McFarlane store. I'm sure it's still available in the UK. And I'm sure this will be available at other US retailers. But I thought this might be a popular one because it is Affleck in my opinion, one of the best, the very best live-action Batman suits. But I don't like the figure.
Don't like the figure. That's good. We'll move on. We're not buying it. That's great. That's what I like to hear.
Else. This does seem a very popular one, and I will end up buying it because I've got a.
You've not got enough Batman.
Yeah.
How many Batmans do you need?
I've got an issue with his shoulders. You see, his shoulders don't look broad enough.
What's wrong with his shoulders?
He needs to be broad. Affleck looks really buff in that suit, and his shoulders don't look quite right to me. So.
Right. Okay.
It's just irritated me a little. But I will end up buying it because I say I've got all the Batmans.
That's what you do, line, so yeah.
Not going to miss one, but and at least it's only $20.
Pass on anything, can you?
Well, I could eventually, but I think, as I say, this will be a popular one. I know people are liking this one. It's just my little nitpick with his shoulders, but for a £20 price point, yeah, I suppose it's okay. The only problem is Hot Toys dropped a pre-order for this one a couple of weeks ago, so. I've pre-ordered that one, and now I've seen that one and what that looks like. I can't kind of go back, so it's kind of
a little bit different, isn't it?
It's a little bit different price point, to be fair, for $20 to $300. Oh, so yeah, that has gone up today. So I'm sure it is available at some other retailers. Batman Kicks Ass Suckers. There we are, some live suckers. Right? So Todd has dropped him. Let me go down here. Has it sold out yet? Is it so nice? So of course, this is still available. If you want to go and check out my little instant reaction video to this on the channel, this is available because I literally, I think I might have been the first YouTuber to actually start this trend of McFarlane videos because I dropped one literally, doesn't sound right, within about half an hour of this going live, thinking it was a pricing error, but clearly we've discovered it's not. Rumors are running wild that this was supposed to be the Target exclusive wave. They backed out the deal by the sounds of what we're hearing, and then it became a McFarlane Toys store exclusive in a smaller run, and they've whacked the price up to sort of pay for it, basically. But I still cracked, ladies and gentlemen, the very next day, didn't I, darling?
Didn't last long, did you? You okay? Oh, It's all this talking you're doing. Okay.
As far as I choked to death, that's your insightful
That's not
commentary.
my fault, is it? I'm trying to look
Yes.
out. How can I look after you though? I'm down here.
You don't need to look after me. You just need to talk, woman.
Talk about figures I know nothing about.
You know all sorts about Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I know that you're not happy with the price, but you still bought them anyway because that's what you want. Because there's no like stopping you when you want something. So yeah, if you want to buy them, you buy them, but don't rant about them and then buy them after.
I merely put out some opinions there that I thought the 60% price increase was a little bit stiff, but I did because I really love Crisis on Infinite Earths. And when the Spectre sold out, I got the FOMO about 12 hours later. So yes, I did crack, ladies and gentlemen, and I did purchase the Wave. It worked out about £35 a figure, so they'll be on their way.
Oh dear, he's really coughing today, isn't he? Oh, you gonna be okay? Do you want me to do the rest of the show? I'll do the rest of the show for me then, yeah? Shall I just continue the rest of the show? What would you like me to talk about? Heroes versus villains. Okay. You just show the pictures and I'll try my best to talk. Okay, right. The pictures are very small for me, so this is going to be difficult for me to sort of. There's some Star Wars by the looks of it. Am I right? Star Wars? Oh, Ahsoka. I don't know how you pronounce that. Am I on the right track? No. Indiana Jones. On the right there. Are you going to help me out at all, Jay, or are you just going to laugh at me? Don't leave me on my own. I can't do this.
You did well, Lev.
Did I do
you missed
okay?
the whole point of the article, Lev. The
Oh,
bit I
I can't
highlighted
read.
for you there.
I can't read.
So this is the Hasbro Pulse Heroes sale, darling, with 15% off with the code HEROES.
Well, I didn't read that. Where was that?
I know. The bit I highlighted for you, the writing at the top.
Oh, what, that I can't read because it's so tiny?
Oh, you got to get a bigger screen, Lev. Got to get a bigger screen for a...
Well, I did my best. I said it was Ahsoka, whatever it's called.
So for those interested, Hasbro Pulse have got the Heroes of Villains sale. So for next week or so, you've got 15% off selected items with the code HEROES. Now, in America, I've seen you've got some good stuff in this. We've got a load of crap, basically, over here in the UK. Go. There's not an awful lot because it is off even on the clearance stuff you can get. So we got the Indiana Jones awful retros.
I was right. It was Indiana Jones.
Yes, but that wasn't the point of the
article,
right? Was it? Well, again, but you've missed the point.
Well, I couldn't read that right, and it's like this small on the screen. Could have been showing me anything.
Could have been showing her anything. So there you
are. So there is. I'm trying my best.
This is the UK. There's Bruce Banner for you, love. You can get 15% off.
Bruce Banner. See, I couldn't have him because we didn't have him in the collection. So he was going to be on my list, but you didn't buy him, did you, Jay? Why didn't you buy him? Don't like him. You're mean.
No, I'm not paying £25 for a Mark Ruffalo figure.
No, so. Why not? I like Mark Ruffalo.
Well, you do.
Well, maybe I'll buy him. For my collection.
Buy him then. 15% off. Use code HEROES. But he's still cheaper if you go and buy him on the independent retailers anyway. So
well, there you go then. So I might buy him. Might treat myself.
Treat yourself. Cheeky Monkey's going to treat herself to a Bruce Banner figure. So there's, if you want to take a look yourselves, though, that is the Heroes and Villains on the Hasbro Pulse. So you can get some sale. Batflex sold out on props and replicas, is he? Oh, hold on. Let's go do some live shopping.
You're not going to do some shopping now. Why are you
we are now, because I've just been told he's already bloody sold out. There was in the UK. Hold on. Oh, for wow. Okay, right. This has gone well, love. He's sold out here too.
Where else did you buy it from?
Comic and Cocktails and Props and Replicas, and
they sold out both. Yeah. Well, never mind.
Now, who's decided to do a live stream on the Friday night?
I think it was your choice to do it tonight. So I'm blaming you for a change.
Right. So sold out on Props and Replicas, sold out on the McFarlane Toys site. There was let's have a look. Let's go to Props and Replicas then. Going through their sale. Fantastic. There he is. Yep, sold out as well there. This is going well. So.
Well, This is the sold out stream of the sold out stream.
It's a good thing I didn't like his shoulders, right? Let's try Star Action Figures. They're the only other place that sells DC Multiverse here in the UK. Let's go to their pre-order section. Have they got Batfleck available at all? And that's due in stock. So pre-orders will be down here. And they haven't put him up yet. Okay, so...
Oh, there might be a movie chance.
Might be him with a chance, Shane. Doesn't look like Star Action Figures have actually listed him yet. And yes, he has sold out, but I think he might be all right there. So,
oh dear. Well, never mind.
Yeah. So, Todd's still proving popular. It seems to be the.
Only, yeah, I didn't think he was that popular, but maybe
he's proving it. While we're on Star Action Figures, actually, I scroll way to the top. There's a massive sale on here in the UK. So you've got they're starting to sell out as well. So we've got 4 Black Series figures for £40, £10 a pop. So they got some massive discounts on clearance Black Series.
They're so tiny, I can't even tell you what any of those are.
Well, that's all right, love. You don't need to tell me what they are. So you can get 4 figures here for £30. 4 for £30. If you want the archive there. So,
what size figures are they?
They're the 6-inch Black Series, darling.
Oh, so they are big. Okay. I thought they might have been the really small ones. Huh?
They're in your very hand next to you when you're doing pickups.
Oh, is it these ones? You get 4 of those for £30.
You can. So that figure in your hand alone costs 25. So
oh, well, that's a bargain, isn't it? If you like that sort of thing, obviously.
Just saying. There you go, and you can get 7 for 50. There we are.
Oh.
So there's a massive all this excess stock that I think was overproduced during the end of sort of COVID has gone now to all the discounters. So Star Action Figures bought in bulk here, it seems, from Pulse UK, and are clearancing out the way Game has done here in the UK a lot of older Black Series figures. So you can get a complete wave that would have cost you £160 for £50. So if you do need some Black Series, that is the place to go over to.
Seems like it's a good sell.
Star Action Figures. So get yourself over there and check that out. In terms of pre-orders this week, what do we have? We had the Marvel Legends Joe Fixit Hulk 2-pack, didn't we? So we had this go up for pre-order this week. So get that order in. So it's £61 on Pulse. Again, you can find it cheaper on the independent retailers. I think Comic and Cocktails is about 55 is the cheapest on this one. So you've got Wolverine and Joe Fixit Hulk in a suit. I assume you like this one, Hulk in a suit, to tickle your fancy, darling?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, are you getting this one? You got this one?
I did. I pre-ordered. This is why we were late going shopping yesterday, because I had to pre-order this one.
Oh, do you know what? I remember you saying actually. Yeah, tell a lie. You did say, yeah.
So there you go. You kind of that was pre-ordered yesterday, so that one is still available there. Right. I think that's pretty much it for the basic toy news. The only thing I know, Mythic Legions Poxus has just started hitting in the US. So 4 Horsemen have their shipment in, or most of their shipment in, of the Poxus wave. For everybody that's pre-ordered, I got a bit late onto the Mythic Legions bandwagon, so I've gone through Big Bad Toy Store for some of my figures from the Poxus wave, so it might be a bit later for the retailers to actually go through it there. Final thing here, I just pop it over to Instagram. Let's head over here. We'll go here and we will do this. Type in a few buttons, and then we will do a bit of screen sharing. So there we go. Here we are. Let's share the screen instead. Come back over here. So news did break this week that Mr. Steve Evans himself is now basically, I think, brand manager for Star Wars and Marvel Legends over at Hasbro. So it looks like he's got himself a bit of a rejig there, a bit of a promotion. And he's just starting to put together a checklist for the TVC there. So you're a fan of a checklist. So hopefully he'll have good things to bring. Does seem to be quite experienced in the toy game. Fellow UK collector, of course, Mr. Stevie. So I wish him well with his new role there at Hasbro, and hopefully he will bring us some good things to come. And the other reason I went over here is on Tuesday then. On Tuesday, it's just been announced that there will be a first Star Wars Black Series live stream of 2024. So 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. over here in the UK, January the 23rd, so on Tuesday. So tune into Hasbro Pulse's YouTube to find out the latest reveals from Black Series and the Vintage Collection. Now, I was thinking to myself, I'll be working from home that day, and I'll be finishing at 4 o'clock, so I'll be watching that one live. And I thought, as soon as it ended, I might do a solo live reaction stream. So you might see me quicker than you think. It depends if there's anything good. If there's nothing at all I'm interested in, I might not do it. But I'm hoping they've announced.
Depends on the quality, does it?
Yeah, it's the year of the prequels. So the anniversary of some of the prequels there. So I'm hoping for some prequel goodness because I've suddenly got into the prequels this year. I've suddenly got nostalgia for something I grew up on, and that at the time I was like, this isn't quite good as the original trilogy. But 20 years later, I'm like, yeah, I quite like the prequels now. So apart from Jar Jar, still can't get through the first hour of Phantom Menace. But take that out. I even got you to watch Revenge of the Sith the other day, didn't I?
You did. It wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad for her in Star Wars, which is her least
favorite.
Yeah,
it's not my thing. Not my thing. Don't get it. But
that's
I'll sit through it. I'll tolerate it. But yeah.
So hopefully we will have some good stuff announced on Tuesday, and I will then do a reaction live stream. So one thing you will be very helpful if you all could, if you're watching on the replay as well, is just hit that notification bell. And if you tickle that bell, you will be let know when I actually go live, because it could quite be a sporadic time, depending. Could be a 20-minute stream from Hasbro, could be an hour, so I don't know. So if you hit that notification bell, you will be notified when I next go live, and then I'll have some viewers, because that would be helpful when you're doing a live stream. So so as we're talking to myself, because you'll still be at work, so I won't have you here, so I will be either talking to myself. But there you go. Kurt's doing the exam, so there you are. You can watch along with me while you run that exam, Kurt. So potentially I will be live on Tuesday then doing a reaction to the Star Wars stream, and then the next time you will see me after that, of course, barring actually any actual videos I put up this week, which hopefully I'll try and get some done for you all. You will then see me next Saturday night for the WWE Royal Rumble. So Kevin has tickled that bell. Fantastic. There you go. Tickle that bell, everybody. Get your bells tickled. You ever tickled a bell, dear?
Can't say I have.
Well, I bet
you keep saying it a lot on the streams.
You get notifications. You must have tickled the bell.
Oh, yeah, I probably have, actually.
So I will be live for the Royal Rumble then. So that will be... They got any timings on here? So the 27th of January at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Oh, it really is 8 o'clock Eastern time. So that is
what does that mean?
That's 1 a.m. next Saturday night. Next Saturday night, the 27th, 1 a.m. So I'll go live just before that, because we'll have to do our random 30-man and 30-woman drawing for the Royal Rumble spreadsheet. The live chat as well will be there. You can play along, and you'll be given some numbers in the chat, and we will see who wins the annual Royal Rumble sweepstake that we will do here on the channel. So 1 a.m. is your start time for that one. So that's next Saturday. 1 a.m. She's looking forward to it already. I
can't stay awake past 10 normally. This is late for me. I'm ready for bed in a bit.
She's ready for bed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't resist that kind of offer. So we'll go back over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that has been it then for this week. I think that's all the plugging we can do. There's a top 23 on the channel if you haven't seen it. There's the Hot Toys collection, and then next week Star Wars live stream, and we will have the Royal Rumble live stream. And the week after that, it'll be 2 weeks, so we'll be back again for This Week in Toys on the Friday or Saturday night. So thank you everybody for support today. Thank you to the super chatters. The streak has been kept alive. And thank you, Kurt K, because she has just failed at her only blimmin' job. She's not told me to end the poll.
I asked you earlier when you were looking at it. I said you need to end the poll.
Well, you didn't tell me then, did you? I'm
actually needed to end it.
Right now, I've entered the poll. Thank you. 32 votes. So the best action figure line of 2023, to my surprise, is Marvel Legends with 53%. I really thought G.I. Joe would take it last year. If I was going to vote, I'd probably spoiled that. I would vote G.I. Joe. I think G.I. Joe Classified for me. I think that's one of the line I bought the most figures from in 2023. But you can't argue with the public. So Marvel Legends takes it. We'll see if they can continue their work in 2024. I am looking forward to all 4 pretty much of those Wolverine 2-packs, especially for the villains half. So some great numbers in tonight, ladies and gentlemen, viewing the channel. So thank you very much for everybody that has joined us. Where can they find you online, dear? Give yourself a little plug.
I don't really do much. I don't really know what to say.
Love, little spoiler, love. It's on the screen. We've on the screen the entire time under your name.
Cheeky Monkey Kiara.
Yes, that is your username, darling, on Instagram.
Oh yeah, so find me on Instagram at cheeky_monkey Kiara.
Try it again.
I don't know why.
It's cheeky_monkey_ Kiara. You forgot your underscore. You can't forget the underscore.
Too many underscores. Anyway, cheeky monkey Kiara.
With underscores.
Find me anywhere.
She never posts anything anyway, so you're not going to be missing much. She'll occasionally do the story share, but that's about it. So there you are. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Craig, everybody. It has been a fun stream. We got monkeys dropping everywhere.
Yeah, drop your monkeys in the chat, everyone.
So watch some videos. Of course, if you could, when the video's finished, YouTube really loves it when you go in the actual comment section, not the live chat, when the comments come back up, and just leave any sort of random comment in the comment section, and then hit that like button on the way out, because YouTube will then share the video with more people. Because I think it's been quite a fun one this evening. Cheeky Monkey's top 10. If we can get that shared to as many people as possible, and we might get some more husband and wife teams in the toy world. There was okay. Leave your comments in the comment section. Hit the like button on the way out. I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. You can follow me on Instagram at Jay's Toy Collection UK. There's an underscore somewhere. Who cares? We'll see you later, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye.